Hi all, Hal here with more ARK, Survival Evolved, and today we're doing something a little different. We're actually on the multiplayer server. No one else is around right now, so it's going to be a little bit more quiet than normal. So we've actually been getting a lot done between everybody that's been around. As you know, Shirley is still playing on the server. She was actually on a little bit earlier tonight. She's doing her own thing on the server, which is cool, you know. Hey, she seems to be enjoying it, so you'll have to check out her channel just to see what's going on from her perspective. Wow, we're getting some serious slowdown over here. Everything okay now? Okay, let's try that again. So basically what I've been doing is working on a water-based holding pen for some of our swimming dinos. Some of the guys in the on the server have been gathering up some of the ixies, and so what we're trying to do is have an area that's safe for them, both from land as well as water-based threats. So what we've done is we've actually gone ahead and framed off the opening to the river. The behemoth gate that you see in front of you is actually centered on the canal, or the channel rather, in the middle of the river, which should be deep enough to allow even the larger swimming dinos in, but we'll find out when we actually get to that point. Right now the only thing we have are the ixies. We don't have a megalodon or anything. And as you can tell, I am actually in the process of taming a new pterodon, or pteranodon rather. Unfortunately, I don't have any kibble on the multiplayer server, so I am doing this with the old-fashioned way, with just raw meat and narcotic. So when he tames out, I'm thinking he's probably going to tame out at around 90% efficiency, which should put us somewhere around 25 levels up. So he should be around 82 or 83 when he tames out. We'll see though. Hi buddy. Lots of trikes in this area. So one of the things, like I said, as you can see, we have been doing is I've been working on this portion. We've got the farmhouse, or the boathouse rather, and we've actually gone 2 walls high all the way back to the cliff face. We did this because of the fact that there is actually a couple of sarcos that like to spawn in the area, and we want to make sure that the sarcos aren't going to come through the fencing and get to any of the animals that may be on the lake side. So let's come in here, and I'll show you what we've been working on from this perspective. Let's close that. So as you can see, it's still really unfurnished. We've put a bed in here just so we have one. There's also campfire so we can do some basic cooking, and 2 storage units. What I have been doing is just gathering resource right now, because I need to make more fence foundations, so that we can now actually block off the second half of the river, and then we're going to have the fence follow the water line on the other side of the river so that it'll meet up over there. I'm not quite sure how this is all going to how we're going to finish all of this, because that is so much resource gathering. But I am going to give it a try, and we'll see where it goes. So I'm going to go ahead and do a cut. We'll be right back after I make some of the fence foundations, and you'll get to see me placing some, making sure that's not a raptor. We've had raptors in the area too, so but yeah, so we'll be right back. And we're back. So yeah, welcome back everybody. So what I've been doing is, as you can see on my bar there, I've got 19 more foundations. I actually ended up creating almost 40 foundations. What I'm going to be doing, or I've already started doing, is placing the fence foundations over in the waterway. But I want to come back while we're waiting for the last pterodon to tame. I'm not sure if it's going to be in this one. Oh, one more. So it's just one more. Okay. So yeah, basically what we've been doing is, I don't know if I've shown them to you or not. We have a couple of RGs on the server now, on this server at least, and we've actually created the saddles and everything. So we do have a couple of very low level RGs. the idea is that we will be as a group be going out and trying to tame a few more so that we can get everybody on the Archies. But right now, the pterodons still are the preferred mode of travel. Excuse me. Simply because of the fact that they are so much faster than the Argies right now. When we get the higher level Argies, and then we start taming them up, we may even start doing some breeding. Then we'll actually start seeing the faster flight. Excuse me again. Dinner's not settling with me apparently. See, one of the pitfalls of getting old. The things you used to eat no longer agree with you. So yeah, jokes aside, basically what we're doing is we're going to be taking out the pterodons we have to go find some Argies. We'll tame up some higher level Argies, and then as they advance, we'll start phasing the pterodons out. The one thing I'm really sad about is that the pterodons, the eggs, are only really for, I think it's the Sarco, so it's not really worth keeping a large number of them. So I'm not sure what we'll do with them. Maybe we'll give them away to Shirley or some of the folks from her side as gifts or something. I don't know. We'll figure something out. I really don't want to just kill them off after having tamed them and then spent the time to level them up. So you should be about done. Come on. Okay, so another like 15-20 seconds. But as you can see, yeah, I was not far off. It looks like we're gonna hit around 89%. So I think I originally said 90. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna keep the plus 25 levels. So we will see how that actually works here shortly. And there it is. So yeah, we kept the levels. We're just gonna name you what? You know what? We can call you Rename Me. Why? Because we need to rename you. Okay. So yeah, he did actually tame out at 82. As you see, his health went up to 420. His stamina is at 600. His carry weight is at 198. And wow, he got a serious boost in his melee damage. His movement speed also bumped a little bit, but it looks like most of his wild tame levels went into the melee damage, which is not a bad thing. What we're going to do is we do need to close that so we can open it, and there you go. Alright, so we now have the new pterodon, and we will figure out a name for him. So what we'll do is while we take him out on his test flight, well, he is a little bit faster. If you notice in the water there, you can see we've got the foundations for the fences that I was talking about. And so what we're going to do is we will have this fenced off on this side. We will eventually put the large gate in to the gateway itself. And then we're going to have another row of, or another line of fences coming off this side of the gate. And I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and just take it straight to the shoreline and then cut the angle so it'll come over to here, which will help suppress some of the dino spawns over this side. And then we'll just bring it straight in to match up with this one here. So these will come back over this way. Actually, you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and do it while we're here, so makes it a little bit easier. Alright. Oh, I have to do it this way, okay. So we go there. What, like maybe that one? One more. We'll do one more. And what'll probably happen is that the last one that I place will probably have to be a manual place, so I can get them to match up properly. Of course, I could just say to heck with it and take it straight through here, huh? Yeah, why not? We've got them. May as well do it, right? So we'll just go ahead and throw these on. Like I said, it's not really any plan or long-term plan for this. It really is just a trying to protect the dinosaurs thing. We're not, so See if we can get this to do what I want it to do. It doesn't look like it's going to do exactly what I want, but hey, no surprise there, right? Alright. So at some point, the developers will have to actually put some thought into how they're going to modify this crafting, or the building system, simply because of the fact that it is kind of annoying. I mean, it works for what it is, but yeah, I'm not sure how that's actually is going to work long term. Go ahead and clear this out. Okay, which is a good thing, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. This way I can actually see where I'm going. Right. And yeah, as you can see, we do have some wild spawns still showing up in there. But so far, it seems like the fences are enough to suppress the hostile dino spawn. So I'm not sure how well this is going to work long term, though. But we'll see. Right? It never hurts to try something new. Well, unless of course you're doing something like chainsaw juggling and the chainsaws are running, but you know, there's no guarantee you're going to get hurt. Alright, so that takes us a good distance here. Looks like I only need probably another 20 to 25. So I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and rename me back up to the base, and I'll give you a quick tour of what's going on over there. Yeah, probably another 20 to 25. 30 at the absolute worst, so that's not too bad. But just to show you what we've got going on. So we do have a small fleet of pterodons here. Pteranodons, I should say. We also now have Slice, who is our level 100 plus raptor. He tamed out at level 99, I think. We don't really use him too much. He just kind of sits around. We have the... Ooh, hello, you've gained another level. That's always a good thing. Let's see. Let's take you up here. So you're now at 25. Increase your stamina. And then what we're going to do for him is we'll get his stamina up to like 1,000. And then we'll put the rest of it into movement, speed, and melee damage. But he's actually been... Have we named you? Nope, we haven't named you yet. So as the Scorpion, he's actually pretty good. We've had a lot of fun with him just running around in circles. So, and then our two RGs are level 12 and our level 37. As you can see, they are really low level. We got pretty lucky with the stats though. This one's stamina is already over 1200, and this I think I'm going to take to 15. And then for the health, we want to get the health up over 2000 if we can. Everything else, once we have the health at 2000 and stamina at 1500, everything else will go into either weight or melee. I'm thinking probably do one of each, just alternate levels until you run out of levels on them. We have a couple of more pteranodons over here. Shirley's pteranodon named Princess, little young lady here. The Stego plates has leveled up to 47. He, when we grabbed him, was level 38, 39, I think is where he tamed out. So we have been doing a little bit of leveling, and then the Stego that Suzumi brought over is now level 20, and I think that's like 15 levels over what we got him at, or got her at. Is it him or her? Her, right? Yeah. So we got her at like level 5, I think, or level 8, something like that. So as you can see, on the base, we have been making a little bit of change. I'm trying to think if we have done a base tour in a while. I don't think we've actually done one. So what you see here, the fence around the perimeter was all done by Sharky. Absolutely amazing work. What I did to contribute was to put a mammoth gate on the ramp up to the peninsula, or the plateau rather, as well as one on the other side. This way we can get the larger dinosaurs in and out of the base. So if you have anything that has to go through a behemoth gate, you just bring them up along the walkway, and then there's a small path outside of the fence, which will allow you to park them. So, you know, like John Cena is over there, Sienna, whatever his name is. Oh, yeah, Sharky's got a funny sense of humor. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Outside of the random, oh look, speaking of, I was gonna say, outside of the random spawns on the things like these guys. Hello, Mr. Dilo. And I missed. Dang it. See, they're so far over there that there's actually rocks that spawn between us. So I may be hitting the rock. They may actually be behind rocks. Let's see here. One way to check. Alright. Oh, no, you are fair game. Okay. I am just a terrible shot tonight. And... did we get him? Nope, not running, so... oh, that was a bad shot on my part. And we're gonna give it one more. I've got one bullet left. Can we do it? Nope. See, my aim is horrible. And then we'll fire one blind and see what happens. So the one I fired blind, I actually hit. Oh, why am I not surprised? Oh well. Alright, so on that note, I am going to take off. I'm pretty much out of time. I hope you enjoyed the tour around the new base. Or I should say the upgrade base on the multiplayer server. If you are interested in joining us on the server, make sure you do hit that subscribe button and send me a note. And what we'll do is we'll get you on the server if you're interested in playing. If you just want to enjoy the gameplay where you are more than welcome to do that as well. And since we are out of time, I'm going to get out of here. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit the like button. And if you have any questions or comments, throw it down in the section below the video. And as always, folks, take care and be safe out there.